Jeffrey Epstein graduated high school on the 151st day of the year. Illuminati, one society found on 5/1. Skipped 2 grades to graduate at 16, first 9/11 call. Light of Lucifer, 151 to numbers. Jeffrey Epstein's island purchase to when he began teaching school at Dalton. He died in the 8th month at 6:39 in the morning. Notice he started teaching on 9/11 forwards and backwards. Jeffrey Epstein's island purchase to when P. Diddy was, quote, arrested. Based on the numbers, it highly appears that P. Diddy has not actually been arrested. That is not P. Diddy in prison. It is a double. That is not P. Diddy currently in prison. Based on the numbers. Hate to break it to you, but Diddy is not in prison. P. Diddy was, quote, arrested in the 9th month, and Jeffrey Epstein's time of death is 6:39. That's when Diddy was arrested to when Jeffrey Epstein purchased his island. Jeffrey Epstein's born on January 20th. Trump takes office on January 20th. Diddy now faces 120 new lawsuits. Isn't that some magic? And again, yes, Donald Trump is connected to both Diddy and Epstein. He hangs out with them. He's guilty. He's just as bad as the rest of them. But when you are white, like Donald Trump is, you don't have to face prison time for your actions. Donald Trump, like many other celebrities, are above the law. And they will always be above the law because they have money and they have power. People on this caliber, they do not serve prison time. And one more thing to mention. In this video, the Numberdamus actually presented this video in his recent announcement about the Trump 777, the sequel coming out, which is already here. This video does, in fact, contain an error. If we look closely here, we see here it says Trump's birthday is 6/6/1946. How it totaled 1957, it really totals 1958. And Trump's birthday is on Flag Day 6/14. So also to keep in mind that this was at the beginning of when Numberdamus 369 started doing everything. And Numberdamus 369, with the help of someone, happened to mention this. So the Numberdamus 369 wanted to come on here and just mention that was in fact a mistake made on the video, and that it's been acknowledged now with this video. So Numberdamus 369 just needs to be a lot more careful in terms of how he puts out messages. What is the biggest thing in terms of how Numberdamus 369 once in a while makes mistakes? Numberdamus 369 tends to forget that he is the only one in the entire world who is doing numbers on this level. And he just has to remember that there is zero competition. There will never be competition with Numberdamus 369 because you have to know where to begin, you have to see the middle, and you have to see the end. If you can't see the beginning, the middle, and the end of things, no person will ever be able to do numbers on the level of what Numberdamus 369 is able to do. But even Numberdamus 369 does make mistakes here and there, and it's important for Numberdamus 369 to be able to catch these mistakes before somebody else calls it out, because eventually more people will start paying attention to this content. They will notice one slight mistake. So do better. Number Dom is 369.